Hey, Stefon, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing good. Hey, just with everything that's going on with positive tests popping up here and there, whether it's the Raiders or the Titans, and what we've seen from the Titans this morning with two more positive tests, what can you say just about the job that Sean McDermott has done just preparing you guys for the unexpected that could happen this season, whether it was going virtual, whether it was talking to you guys throughout the virtual off season, just preparing you for a season that nobody could really plan?
Yeah, we kind of had like during the off season, we did a lot of Zoom calls. Well, not a lot of Zoom calls. We had Zoom calls every day. So kind of like mentally preparing for the season and what could be thrown at us and how we going to handle it. And his mantra has been the same as far as like taking it one day at a time, control what we can control, do what he's going to do his best, his due diligence to keep us safe. And all we can do is do the same.
To have that leadership from the top down, what does that do for your team and for yourself?
As foundation, as a structure, when it starts at the top, it kind of like just trickles down to everybody and everybody following suit. So we're doing our best to follow the protocols and just kind of like just do our part.
Awesome. Thanks, Steph.
No doubt.
Hey, Stefon, John Scott. While you guys have done your part and haven't had positive tests, certainly others have. Would
Knock on
you?
wood.
Yeah, you're right. Would you be comfortable facing the Titans, understanding what they've been going through over the past week or so?
Being in the position that we are, we kind of can only control our end of it. We can't control the other side. So control the controllables and trust that they're going to put us in a safe environment come Sunday, if there's a game or if there's not. But for us, we're going to prepare like there's a game, anticipate it being a game and practice like there's going to be games, because even if there isn't a game, we're preparing for every opponent and we want to stay, on point.
Is there any level of frustration, understanding you guys have been doing your part, but others around the league have not?
Not at all. Everybody's being understandable. This isn't a one-team league. It's 32 teams. Everybody's doing as best as they can. Things are going to happen. And this isn't just a league-wide disaster or whatever. The world's going through it as well. So as far as like handling it one day at a time, and, I'm being understanding more than anything, because I feel for those guys too. As far as like people being sick, you don't want anybody sick.
Thank you.
No doubt.
Hey, Stefon, Mike Catalana, when you've taken the field in these 4 games, have you gone out there with the feeling that it was a COVID-free environment with all the testing? And if so, has that been shaken at all? Now we know a Raiders player, or maybe 2, were positive. Stephon Gilmore played and was positive during the game. Has that changed? And did you go out there in the field thinking everybody's been tested and we're all good?
Yeah, from my point of view, I can only speak individually. I trust that we get put in a safe environment no matter what guys tested positive. For us, that's why I say I kind of just throw my part. I trust that my teammates are doing the same. I can't speak for other guys. And it's no point of finger kind of thing. Things happen. But for us, it's just anticipating the worst. And if things do happen, kind of working through them. So I trust that it's a safe environment. I'm more focused on doing my job, doing the best I can, playing receiver. So I can't really worry about everything else.
When you do all of that, what's the reaction in the locker room when you do find out a couple of players from the Raiders were positive? Guys out there trying to tackle you during a game. What's that discussion like? What do the guys say? Or how do you guys handle things like that?
Probably like, damn, oh, somebody got it. Oh, damn, this guy got it. Oh, we played them. I mean, we get tested for corona every day. So getting swabbed is probably at least of our concern. If you get swabbed and you pass the test when you can come in the building, you presume that you're negative. So other than just damn, that's pretty much it.
All right.
It's kind of unfortunate. That's all I say.
Thank you.
No doubt.
Steph Finesse, Mookie Hawkins, Welfare Sports 1080. How's it going, man?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. A little windy outside, but that's Buffalo for you, right?
For sure.
4-0, y'all doing an awesome job with this offense. The whole, y'all taking the NFL world by storm. You're leading the league in receiving yards. So, how is it? How challenging is it for you guys to be consistent, knowing that teams are going to have book on you?
It's the first quarter of the season. It's super early. So for us, I don't think anybody over here is drinking the Kool-Aid. It's more so we got a lot of more work to do. It's a whole other half of the season. We're not even halfway through, and we're still not executing at the highest level as we can. You know, we're playing well at times, and there's still a lot of things we can get better at. And that's the same thing we say each and every day at every position. They preach it to us, and we live by it. You know, we can do a lot of things better. I can be a lot better, and I feel like or like just trying to get comfortable over the time. You got to remember that we've only been together for X amount of days. We haven't had that too much of an off season together, so kind of building that, just that foundation and approaching every day of trying to get better and dying by that, because at the end of the day, we got a long ways to go, and that shit's in the past now. Trying to go 1-0.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, how much do you trust Josh Allen?
I trust him 100%. You know, just to see him. This is my first. I wasn't here last year. I don't know. I can't tell you what last year was like, but I can tell you what this year like, and that's a leader on our team. That's a guy that I love playing for, and I love playing beside. So I believe in him each and every play. Whatever he's with, I'm with, and whatever he want to do, I'm with it. So it's kind of like out there, it's like slowly coming together, but you know, it's an everyday process. We learn new things about each other each and every day, and I'm enjoying the process. I'm smiling at you through my mask. You wouldn't know that though.
Right. Yeah. Just keep finessing those DBs out there for 49 yards with my man Rocket Man out there, man. Good luck this week. However week, I know you'll be ready.
Thanks, big guy. I appreciate it.
Okay, Stefon, Mark Gaughan from the Buffalo News. What do you think of the challenge you guys are giving to secondaries when you go 4 wide receivers? I mean, obviously, a lot of teams like to stay in nickel, but if they want to play man, that means a safety. Some receivers covered by a safety if you're playing man. But just kind of like, what do you see as the challenge that the defense has against your 4 receivers?
I feel like we got a lot of guys that can play well at the receiver position. A lot of guys that can make plays. Not even just at the receiver position. We line up motor out wide or knocks out wide. It's somebody that you got to account for, because guys can make plays on the outside. So as far as lining up just 4 wide, it isn't just one of us out there. It's a lot of us out there. Hopefully, we're executing at a high level that everybody's getting open and catching the ball. But as far as like a difficulty, you know, everybody can presume that it's not as difficult as it looks. So just everybody just trying to do their job on our end.